How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome, everyone. As you can tell, this is Brian, not Tiffany.
No.
Tiffany's not back. She's getting her hair did. She said the roots were no amigo, so chat with Brian again.
Yeah, that works. We're We're getting ready to go live. So I know you're watching this later, but we're getting ready to go live with Jen. Jen's my co-host on these things. So I figured I would sit in, help you out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Right?
I like it. Yeah, we always have fun when Brian is with us.
Absolutely. I was getting ready to ask you. We had a little issue on the computer, so I was getting ready to ask you. You know, you'd ask me. My wife, baseball mom.
Yep.
Baseball moms. But my wife is not a sport. Now she was a champion skater, dance skater.
Pretty cool.
When she was young, roller team dance, you know, all this stuff. She was champion. She was.
That's awesome.
National champ. But as far as sport, baseball, football, she don't even watch it.
Okay.
Now her baby boy, that was different, and she even learned how to keep score and all this. And so as a baseball mom, now you are a sports fan.
I am. I do love sports. Yes.
So do you get a lot of that? Is that a mixture with moms?
Yes, some of it. But it's funny. I mean, for sure, baseball mom, you got your people, you have your moms you sit with. But some of them are not sports moms. They were only baseball moms. And some of those baseball moms really have no idea what's going on out on the field. They are fans of their kiddo and the team, but they don't have a clue.
And that was what my wife, she didn't know.
Yes.
And that's one of the reasons when she started keeping score, that was the thing. She learned the game.
Right.
She didn't know the lingo. She didn't know any of it, and so it was kind of that way to where, later in life, she knew it all. She had to, and she can still tell you that. But at that time, when Justin first started playing ball, she didn't know.
Well, last week, that's what I thought was so fun with Shannon that I met last week when we chatted with her. She said that moms will be so upset. And she's like, I don't even know what we're upset about, but I'll get mad too. And I thought it was so fun. Like, she was so cute. And I was like, we need more of you. Because she's like, I don't even know. And so it's kind of funny. And so, you've got those moms and you got the moms that they're upset and they know why they're upset. But we were talking about this actually, that sometimes I can be a little bit too passionate. So my goal for 2025 is I'm going to
dial it down
a little bit.
That's fair.
But
now I want to know, what level are we talking about passion? Is it like 49er level?
Yeah, it's like for instance, Drew, this weekend, I might have been a little over the top annoyed about how ridiculous the nonsense with Patty Mahomes and the zebras are. This is getting to be a bit out of control. And then on the other hand, I might have been jumping around the house cheering a little bit when the LA Lambs got sent packing. So, sometimes it's fun crazy. Sometimes it is annoyed crazy. So, but I'm trying. Every week I'm working on it. So that's all I can do.
We're in, this is week 3 now. We're in week 3 because we had to postpone 1 week.
Yes.
We're in week 3 of the off season, winter workout tour. We're doing that. Where are you dialed in? How are your kids doing? Where are they at right now?
They got the workouts every day. They're hitting practices, each weekend. They are adding in now on top of workouts and practices, extra hitting, getting their mind right, the eating. So it's like it's coming. If you think about it, high school workouts, tryouts will be coming out. It's like that.
Yeah.
It's happening. So
high school tryouts end of February.
Yes.
We're 6 weeks, if that.
Yes.
From high school tryouts.
It's crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
that's why I love the winter workout tour, because to me, it's one of those things as we're going along, it's like, man, it's already January 21st, 21.
Yes.
And by the time we're just thinking about the next one, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, it's baseball season.
Yes.
Let's
I know.
play ball.
It is. When we start playing, it'll still be freezing, but I found I've got my sleeping bag thing. I'm ready.
Talk to us. What should we have in the car for all the March baseball?
Sleeping bag. Have to. Hat, gloves, covers, your chair. I actually, now that I've been doing this a while, you would think that I've actually graduated on to other things. Like I'm not using the wagon as much. I am more essentials. I've kind of dialed it back a tiny bit just because after a while it gets to be too much. And I honestly am like, I need my essentials more.
Right.
Got to have my water, snacks. Yep. Some hand warmers. I do have to have my sleeping bag, my hat, gloves, warm clothes, the chair. But that's it. Because once I kind of get into that sleeping bag, I'm not moving. I'm sitting there.
What's funny is I remember we were playing in, it might have even been early April. We're in Winfield.
Woo.
The wind is howling across the baseball field. It's somewhat sunny. And my wife, I have a picture of my wife, and you can't see
her eyes.
You can't even see the eyes. It was tucked so far in, whatnot. I think she could see the game, but it was, you couldn't see her for the blankets, the coat, the hats, everything that way. And that's kind of basically sometimes March and April baseball.
And people laugh at me, like when I first get set up and I step into my sleeping bag and I squish into it, I look like a little caterpillar. They laugh. And then probably by the end of the first inning, it's not funny to them anymore. They're jealous. They're like, oh. And I'm just like, who's laughing now? Uh-huh. And I'm just warm. Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yep.
We have to have that warm. You can't go out for baseball in March, in April without, sometimes even May. I remember some Mother's Day
being freezing.
Tournaments.
Yep. Cinco de Mayo. Cold. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So be prepared, right?
Yep.
It's just like what they were talking about with the snow recently. Make sure you got some snacks.
Yep.
Because you never know how long you're going to be out there.
I would say that, no shame in my game. I'm like, I can look as silly, but I'm going to be warm.
It doesn't matter, right?
Nope. Mm-mm. I am not there to impress anybody but my kids.
Well, we want the kids to impress us.
Well, that's the hopes anyway, yes.
Yeah, that's the goal. Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
We didn't have it. Maybe next week we'll be at the Rollins Training Center.
Yes. Yep.
And we'll make sure we got some baseball moms to chat. Hopefully Tiffany will be here.
I know. She'll be looking good with her hair and...
The hair did.
Get her hair did and
It's did. If your hair do is that present tense?
I believe so.
Hair did is past tense?
Because she did it this week, so next week it will have been did.
I like it.
All right, well, until next time, I guess, right?
Next time.
This is me and Tiff's thing.